Hi everyone, I'm Simon.
I'm Lauren.
And welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to do a very quick review on our personal opinion of the 4Mums mamaRoo Mama Swing. No.
I didn't even do that.
mamaRoo Mama Swing. Okay. Let's start again. 4Mums mamaRoo mamaRoo. 4Mums mamaRoo baby swing.
Yeah. So before Michael was born, I had heard that this was, the best thing ever from a few different people. The best kind of baby swing that you could find because it was supposed to mimic more of a natural swaying as opposed to the traditional back and forth swing. So we purchased this at the Singapore Baby Expo, and it was still a really expensive purchase. I think we paid $400, which was on sale for Singapore prices. And yeah, so we bought it before Michael. Both boys have now used it, so we've tried it twice.
Yeah, I think it's not the best value for money because...
Right, because it's really fancy. So compared to, like my mom always told me in the 80s, it was a crank.
You just sit there like winding it.
Yeah. That's what I use. So this is supposed to be kind of this next level, high-tech version. It's supposed to imitate natural swaying. It has an app, so you can remotely change the different settings that they have. They have like tree swing, kangaroo, all these different ones. There's also music built into it and white noise. So you can control that from your phone or directly on the machine itself. However, you have some gripes with the motion.
I have a bit of a gripe with the motion. So it says it's meant to mimic natural rocking of a baby.
And swaying.
But if you actually look at the axis of which the baby lies, so you'd hold a baby like this, right? It'd be head to or whichever way, but it'd be horizontal like that. So I don't know about you, but I would tend to rock a baby. I would either swing side to side, or I would just kind of sway like that, right? Mm-hmm. So either way, the motion is along the axis, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas the mamaRoo, the motion is perpendicular to the axis. So it kind of moves like this or like that, right? There's different variations of this movement. And I don't know anyone, I've never seen anyone that rocks their baby like that. It's very odd.
So how did our boys like it?
So I mean, this thing's expensive, right? It's not cheap, and compared to like a bouncer that you can get that is a lot cheaper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, value-wise, how did our boys like it? I don't think they did, either of them. And I know each baby is different and unique, so we're thinking maybe it was just Michael, but Joey didn't really like it either. How do we know they didn't like it? I mean, they don't sit in there for very long.
15, 20 minutes, if you're lucky.
So, I mean, I tell a lie, that's not strictly true. There was a very small window where both of them actually sat in it and actually would fall asleep in it.
Yes, which was for some reason for both of them, because I have it written down, was between the 3.5 and 4 month mark.
Yeah, so we're talking literally like a 2-week window
exactly.
of putting them in it and then putting the motion on
and covering it with a swaddle.
Covering it with a swaddle so it's nice and dark, and then they just fall asleep. And it only stays on for 4 hours, so it would actually turn off. So we knew they'd had a good 4-hour stretch. And it was
3 hours, but
it might be 3 hours, but it was amazing. That honestly, it was amazing to have them sleep like that for so long, so peacefully. But it was so short-lived.
Yeah.
And I think every time after that you put them in, that we put them in, it was just they get really fussy within a couple of minutes and just want to come out. And
I'd say it's a nice to have, and if you have the space and if you have the money or if you're gifted it, fine, it's good. But if you are having to make decisions due to space, because the base of it really is big, so whether it's a space issue or you're watching your budget on all the baby stuff you have to buy, then I would say this is the thing that you could cut.
Yeah.
It's a nice to have, definitely not a need to have.
And it's not portable either, because you need to have it plugged in.
Yeah.
So it's literally just stuck in our living room all the time. And it is big, as you mentioned. It's big and it's heavy. We have spoken to other people, and some people have said that their babies have loved it for months and just put them in there and that's it. They're completely pacified by it, right?
We've struck out twice though.
Yeah.
So we did try it with 2 different kids.
That was just our honest review, not sponsored.
Fine, that's obvious.
But yeah, there you have it, the mamaRoo. If you have any questions or would like us to review anything else, do let us know. But thanks for watching.
See you on our next stop.
See you on our next stop.